My name's Chris Suter. If you didn't know that, then leave. I am going to play a game with you, right? Straight in. We might play this game throughout the night. It might even be like a best-of-5 set match, right? So this will give you a little bit of an insight into me. I might be role-playing. I might not. You have to guess. And I'm going to unpack a little story which has led me to this spot now. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell you my life story. I'm going to tell you why I'm now doing work with parents, okay? So here's the game. It's very simple. If you catch the ball, you win a point, and we're going to think of it like a set. So it's first to 4. So if you catch the ball, you win a point for your team. It's you against us, right? Oh, 1-0 to you. Love 1, right? If you catch the ball... Oh, love 2. Oh, 1-2. So 1-2, I'm back in the game. All right. Oh, 2-all. Ooh, sack the juggler. 2-3, set point. Who am I going to go for? I'm going to go for you. Let, because you're the radiator, helped you there. Oh, 2-4. You guys take the first set. I'm love 1 down. Right. I love to play, and I love to play games, and I love to compete. And when I was younger, I used to think competing meant trying to win, right? And now, as time has gone on, and I've lost my hair, and I've got a little bit more perspective on the world, I realize that competition is actually about challenging yourself, testing yourself. Rewind, maybe 10, 11 years ago, I 100% would have cared about that because I was in performance tennis. And in performance tennis, it's all about hierarchy. And hierarchy, for me, is the root of all evil. And I genuinely mean that. The more I think about it philosophically, I genuinely think that hierarchy is the root of lots of problems. Because everyone is trying to go that way. And unless you're a mountaineer, you don't go that way in life. You go this way. You go forwards. The story I want to unpack is I have been coaching tennis for 26 years. And I would say 17 of them, I was mainly focused on working with competitive tennis players. Some people call it performance, high performance, international high performance, intergalactic. It's people were just adding hierarchy upon hierarchy to that world. And I was right in the thick of it. I was full-time. The last 2 years I did it. I was pretty much on the road about 27, 28 weeks of the year, traveling around the world. So I was right at the coalface, so to speak. And then I decided, my wife decided really, that I was not allowed to travel 28 weeks of the year. We got married and we tried to have children. And then if I fast forward 5 years of trying to have children, that's how I lost my hair, we had Brooke. And Brooke is 7 in literally a week on Sunday. So when I became a father, it put things in perspective, as you have all experienced, not all the coaches maybe, but definitely all the parents for sure. It puts things in perspective. And with all the experience I have coaching tennis to players, coaches, parents, business people, etc., you would think that I would have good control and good perspective when my children started to be in a competition environment. So let me rewind 4 years to my 3-year-old daughter doing her first nursery school races. Preparation, back garden, little kind of alleyway in the grass in our back garden, finish line, me at the end with a whistle. This is the truth. Blow a whistle, practice going when the whistle goes, and you just got to run to daddy. So I come to the nursery day. I'm there. I thought I'll strategically place myself at the end of the lane. And Brooke, bless her, this tall, she's at the other end of the lane. And for about maybe 20 seconds, I experienced everything that you have probably experienced. After 23 years of coaching, and when you captain, say, your country, like Scotland or Britain, whatever, you get to sit on the court, and that's my favourite type of coaching. And the golden rules are perspective, keep in the now, focus on performance, focus on process, don't go too far ahead, don't go too far behind, just stay in the moment. Those are all these golden rules, and I quite like all that stuff, as you'll find out. 20 seconds, 23 years, out the window, and I'm standing literally to my 3-year-old daughter, so like this, And then she's going, hi, Daddy, hi, Daddy. And I'm going, oh, just get ready for the whistle. And Ria, I could feel my wife literally staring through my head, like going, what are you doing? And then the whistle goes, and Brooke's still going, Daddy. And I'm like, run, run. And she starts halfway down, like when everyone else is halfway down. And for about 5 seconds, I genuinely thought and almost opened my mouth to say, get in the car. You're an absolute disgrace. What you do? And she's 3, and she's the sweetest little kid you'll ever meet, obviously biased opinion. And then I went, oh my God, that was my epiphany on what, and I can say we now because I've got children, we feel when our children are on a stage performing in a competitive environment. And the reason I'm here is to help you. And the tipping point for me came last September when I saw one of these things on Facebook, and it just something triggered me. I'd been doing these talks to coaches and to the general public down south, all over the UK really, and on genetic confidence. And of course, people were saying, why don't you do it more in tennis? So I started doing a little bit more in tennis. And then somebody said, why don't you start doing it for parents? Because nobody helps parents, not nobody, but you're not the priority in terms of getting help. And I thought, yeah, it definitely would be good. How would I go about doing it and so on? And then I saw something on Facebook, and it was the 14 reasons why youths quit sport. And 11 of them were blaming parents. And that was it. Something in me just went, well, I can't say, I don't want to say, I got on the camera. I was like, how dare this person, because it was a quite fancy-looking thing, and it probably looked like some sporting organisation had made it, but it's some keyboard warrior who's probably got issues and had bad experiences with parents and so on. And I thought, why do we blame parents when you are, and we are the biggest asset that child will ever have? We can do more for them than any coach, and I don't mind saying that. We can help support the coach. We can help accelerate the learning. We can ensure that they're happy, they're healthy, that they're going in the right direction. We can be as powerful as any coach times 10. That's why I'm here.